A man new to plants tries to propagate an Alocasia. I'm a man and I found a corn, and that's the corm. And I found it in my new Alocasia that I got at Trader Joe's. And I was so excited. And this is the mother. And I got her at Trader Joe's. And she called to me and she was so pretty. A halo over her head. So pretty. And I just love her so much. And that's a little baby. So I literally went to my AI program and plugged it in, and it told me what to do, and I started doing it. First thing I had to do was make a little nursery pot. So I took a cup, put some holes in it for aeration, used a nail and some fire. I gotta buy one of those other things that people do. I see them doing online with those other things. And I just really tried to prepare. I can literally read to you what it said. Let's see here. It said, the corm, this is the AI reading. The corm you extracted is healthy and viable for propagation. I took a picture of it and I loaded it up. Remove any excess soil and let the corm dry for a few hours. Plant it just beneath the surface of a well-draining, moist substrate, preferably a mix of peat, perlite, and bark. Keep it slightly moist and warm, 70 to 80 Fahrenheit. New growth should appear in a few weeks, 2 months. Additionally, you can start it in a clear container to monitor root development. So that's what I did. Exactly what the little AI program told me to do. And that's my soil mix. And I saw people doing this in water. But I just followed my AI. So I cleaned it and I dried it. And then I planted it, pointy side up, trying to make a really humid area for it. And this first day I didn't really have the proper equipment, or I had it but I didn't know I had it. So I was trying to use this bowl with water in it, and I was gonna, but you didn't want to soak it too much, but I was thinking at this point, trying to figure out what we're gonna do, and following the instructions. I'm going to plant the corn in the soil, pointy side up. And I even uploaded this picture of this corn to my AI. And to make sure I had the right pointy side, because I was so confused. I made a little hole in the dirt, in the soil. Not too deep. Is what I read was not too deep, and realized I am not an expert at this. This is my very first corm, and I keep saying corn, but it's my very first corm. So I tried to pack it, and I just left a little tip of it sticking out, like the little bitty tip of it sticking out of the soil. And I was careful. I didn't want to pack it too deep, didn't want to pack it too light. And it's an Alocasia soil mix that I came up with myself. And I came up with it with my little AI program, asking, putting an ingredient in and then asking it what it thought. So and you put the little top on it to keep the moisture in there. You want to create a humid atmosphere for your corm. And you know, as you know, I put a bunch of little holes in the plastic cup. And let's see, what do we do next? Next, we're gonna, put it into this environment. And at this moment, I'm thinking I have a cabinet, so I put it in my cabinet, and you'll see that in a second. But it's gonna go in a cabinet with, and I just had one of those bed warmer type of things. Heat, what is it called? But a heating pad. I had a heating pad, and I put it into this cabinet, hoping to keep it warm. And then the next, so I did that. That was a little silly. I'm going to fast forward all this stuff. And so, missed it again before I put it away. Oh, and here's another thing. The AI suggested that, the first 2 days that I put this corm in a dimly lit, and that's another reason I put it in the cabinet, a dimly lit space. So I put it in the cabinet, and I was going to cover it before I put it into the cabinet. And trial and error. It's all trial and error. I really hope this thing works. I really hope I get a nice little corm, or a nice, beautiful. If I got my own alocasia, I'd be so happy. Oh my. So this is a cabinet. That's my little heating pad. And that's the, that's with the corm in there with the heating pad in the cabinet. And I didn't put it on, but eventually you'll see. But no surprises. It needed to be on that heating pad, actually. So its first night was, I think, a little rough. And this is the first night that the little corm slept in the little manger here at the top in the cabinet. And we cleaned it all out for her, moved everything out. We don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but But then the next morning, I was like, what? I got one of those things, or I got something that might work. And this is a thing I got off of Temu to make some seeds grow, which I never used. And it made what I think is the perfect little atmosphere for this corm to grow in. Lots of condensation. I got the rocks at the bottom. I put water there, and then I put a heating pad, a real heating pad for plants underneath this. So it's just like really creating like this really, humid situation. So I really hope it works. And time will tell. So I absolutely will update you on this, my first corm. And when I go into that plant in the spring, I'm going to replant it in the spring. I'm going to let it rest for now. But I'm sure hopefully there'll be more corms in there. So thank you for watching and listening. And I hope you learned something. Hey, disclaimer, I've never done this before. So please do your research and please enjoy. It's so fascinating. So beautiful.